I think we're live. I think we're on live with some delay, too, which is nice. I think we're live. Wikipedia? I think we're live. I think we're live. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Let's Chat pre-show to WWE Night of Champions. Hold on. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Let's Chat pre-show. There we go. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the WWE Night of Champions pre-show, and a test of me broadcasting live on YouTube, and the next test later tonight or tomorrow morning will be live on Twitch. So thank you for all joining us. I figured I would shoot a video while we are testing this. We are going to review the matches going forward for tomorrow's Night of Champions for WWE, in which we will have a post show live tomorrow. So we can go match by match. The first match is Neville and the Lucha Dragons versus the Comic Wasteland, which consists of the Ascension, and Stardust. It's a 6-man tag. Should be pretty interesting. It's a pretty solid oops, I'm getting something on the feedback here. It's a pretty solid something on the feedback here. It's pretty solid. Okay, let's retry this again. We're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the live broadcast / pre-show / test for WWE Night of Champions 2015. As you may know, that we'll be doing a Let's Chat live following the event, and let's talk about the pre-show here. I basically wanted to make a video that I could shoot live and see how that goes on Facebook. Not Facebook. On YouTube. It's pretty late. I'm tired. I just got my internet back too. I had some issues with the provider. Basically, most of the island I live in was not getting cable or internet for a day and a half now, so very weird. It was like back in the Stone Age. Looks like we got someone live in the chat. I can hear. Can you hear? You live in the chat. Can you hear? a lot of this is going to be edited out. I might. That's so weird. Why is that? Awesome. We have audio. That's always a good thing. So we're on a kind of bit of delay, and you're just going to watch me like type for like 5 minutes, which is weird. So I'm just going to restart, because this is live now, and I'm going to edit the hell out of this. So pre-show. We're talking pre-show. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Welcome to the pre-show. Having some people drop in, and I basically want to test. It's called X Broadcaster. It's a broadcasting program that YouTube uses. A lot of people use OBS. I find that to be way too difficult. I haven't really put the time in on that yet to just kind of drop and record stuff on that. So I'm testing this out. We're testing the live stream. We're testing just a bunch of stuff tonight, and we're gonna do a little pre-show for the WWE United Champions, which is cool. So we're just going to dive right into it, because I already started it and stopped and started and stopped, but you didn't need to know that, because I'm going to edit all that out. First match is Lucha Dragons with Adrian Neville versus Stardust and the Ascension. Very cool match. It might be the best match to start off for this pay-per-view. Last month, they didn't start off really strong for SummerSlam, so it was kind of weak. It was a weird booking where they put all the matches, and I definitely think this should be kicking off the program. All high energy wrestlers can really get the crowd into it early, and that's what you need with a good WWE crowd to get into something early. They're going to be in Houston, Texas tomorrow. What now I call my hometown. So it should be interesting. The second match, I'm just going down the matches on Wikipedia right now, as they're down there. I don't really know the card. No one really knows the card, so it's going to be kind of all over the place. The second match they have listed is Seth Rollins versus Sting for the WWE Championship. This will definitely close out the show, and hopefully it closes out the show, and it should be interesting. Sting is up there in age, and he really needs someone who can work really well with him. Like, Triple H is a great worker, and that match worked at WrestleMania 30. But there might be some issues with Seth. You know what? I'm going to go against the grain here. A lot of people say there's going to be a lot of issues because the age and capability of both these competitors. One really young and very capable of a lot of things. Sting up there in age. Still could do a lot, but it's not. He can't do what he used to do, and that's saying it nicely. This match should be at the end of the card. Be really nice if they ended it correctly, like they normally should. But Seth Rollins is pulling double duty tonight, and I think Sting will be the WWE champion by the end of the night, and I think Sheamus is going to cash in. It wouldn't hurt Sting if Sheamus cashes in at the end of the night, and it would hurt Seth Rollins if Sheamus cashed in and he took the championship title from him. So I think it's going to go that Sting's going to win and Sheamus is going to come out. The third match here listed is Seth Rollins again pulling double duty tonight against John Cena for the United States title. And I think that Seth Rollins is going to retain this title. It's such a great feud with John Cena, and it's going to be... Cena doesn't need a belt, honestly. Rollins is getting up there, and he can do a lot. But if he's in a nice, brutal match with John Cena, pulls out the win, and then faces Singh at a injured something has to happen, injured, and beats Sting, wins. That'd be I'm okay with that. It's very late. My throat's dry. I apologize. Next is the fourth match. Not necessarily the fourth match recorded down here. It is Ryback versus Kevin Owens, and I think Kevin Owens is gonna win. I like Kevin Owens. I really hate Ryback. I think Owens is someone you can stick the IC strap on, and it will mean something. He's such a great heel. And Ryback is just kind of lingering in the WWE right now. He was injured. Got a staph infection a couple weeks ago. And I'm just not that into Ryback. I'm a big Owens fan from the Ring of Honor days, so I'm an old school Owens fan. One of my favorite Owens feuds is with Colt Cabana on the indie circuit. It's fun. They're both just weird dudes, and just damn those crazy French Canadians. I love it. The fifth match is going to be Nikki Bella versus Charlotte. I think Charlotte wins the women's title because Nikki has held that way too long, literally and figuratively. She's surpassed AJ Lee's, and that's what WWE kind of wanted to do. They did it, and they need to move on to someone who's more capable of defending that title. The next match that's written down is a Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and to be announced versus the Wyatt family, Bray, Luke Harper, and Braun Strowman, aka the Hercules guy from the Rosebuds. That's right, he was the guy dressed up as the Gladiator. I say Hercules, but the Gladiator as part of the Rosebud crew. Whatever happened to that guy? And he probably does Superstars. I just don't watch Superstars. Another good match. This should be kind of in the middle. Both Dean and Roman are up there in popularity right now, and it will be a nice mid-card match to get the crowd back into it. If they kind of falter between the first match and the last match. I'm thinking the Wyatts pull this one out. Do I have any idea who their to-be-announced partner is? I don't know. I'm guessing it was rumored to be Baron Corbin from NXT, but I don't think Baron Corbin's ready to be up in WWE, the big leagues. It could be anyone, maybe an Uso. That would be kind of lame, though. I don't like that. I would love for it to be The Rock. Because that'd be pretty dope. But who knows? I don't think WWE knows either. So. Okay, now we get to these last two cards. There's 8 cards on this match. Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. We saw this at SummerSlam. It went to a no contest, and no one really cared. I wish they would do something better with both these guys, because separate, they're amazing, but together, it's kind of lame. I think that's maybe just poor writing. How many love triangle angles you're going to write? I've been watching wrestling since like 95. So we're going on like 20 years. And I could tell you there's numerous, going back to Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, and freaking Queen Elizabeth. It's ridiculous. I hope Dolph pulls out a victory. He hasn't had a victory in a while. And finally, probably my most anticipated match, because it's really two teams that I'm really loving right now: the New Day and the Dudley Boys. Pretty amazing. We got Team 3D that I've been watching since they were wearing tie-dye in ECW. With their two other Dudley brothers. We got the New Day, who are just a great heel tag team. Great. They define like what a heel tag team should be. Just you hate them so much you love them. That's what I could describe what the New Day is, and that's what Edge and Christian used to be. I don't know if everyone's familiar with the Attitude Era run of Edge and Christian, where they would take their 5-second poses for pictures, and they'd wear jerseys of opposing cities. It was awesome. It was just so great. You hated them so much you loved them. They reeked of awesomeness, and New Day's reeking of awesomeness right now with Xavier Woods playing the trombone. Come on, that's amazing. And then we got the Dudley Boys, who are just the best. I suggest you go back to the network and look up the Dudley Boys and watch their old matches from ECW. It's really something special. Watch their matches from WrestleMania 16, I think 16, where they're in the first TLC match. They stole the show. Talk about a time and period where all of them were like super big. Hit them, the Hardys, Edge and Christian. They were the teams everyone wanted to be. And I'm hoping New Day retains, but I don't think they will. I think the Dudley Boys are going to win. I'm happy either way, honestly. So I'm not even going to complain. Yeah. With that being said, I want to thank you all for joining. And I hope you enjoy this little pretest. Now that I know I can go live on YouTube, that'd be awesome. And check out my new channel, Let's Chat WWE. Me and the great Owen Loves Comics is going to be a constant special guest. I think you call it that. But it'll be my channel. It'll be awesome shows coming. History of wrestling. We're doing a show about history of wrestling. We're doing a top 3 wrestling. We're doing a lot of stuff. So Raw and NXT reviews, and we got a lot of things coming. We're gonna. A show is in the works. Not gonna be there out for kickoff, but it's basically gonna be me going back on the network and watching some old shows, old Raws and old WCWs. And we're going to be reviewing like the 90s era and the 2000s era of Nitro and WWE. There's a working title. It's something like Monday Night Wars kind of deal, but it's going to be great. I hope you all enjoy, and I hope I'll see you soon. Peace!